G'day team, Jeremy Britton, 24-hour wealth coach, down on the beach after my dawn meditation, and an interesting thought for the day. A lot of people, well I'd say most people, want more for their life. More money, more friendship, more stuff, more toys, more alertness, awareness, more joy, more happiness, whatever you want more of. And there's also many people who want less things in their life. Some people want to get rid of things, get rid of a partner, get rid of things that are holding you back, get rid of weight, get rid of all sorts of things that you don't actually want in your life. And in the era where we live, where we've got technology and medication and all sorts of things, it can be very easy to get rid of things. If you want to lose weight, you don't necessarily have to work out every day for 6 months, you can just go and get lipo. If you want to get rid of the bags under your eyes, you don't need to do exercises all day every day, you can go and get plastic surgery. There's many quick fixes for things these days. Just because you can get rid of something very easily doesn't mean that you necessarily should. What I want you to consider with the areas of your life that you actually want to get rid of is, how is this actually helping me? Yes, you may think the excess weight is harming you, but have a look at how is it helping me? What benefit is this giving me? If you happen to be 40 kilos or 100 kilos overweight, how is that helping you? Is that creating a distance between you and other people? Is that giving you an excuse not to go to the gym because, oh, I look too fat, I can't go and join a normal gym, I just have to work out at home, where there's less motivation? Is that creating a distance between you and other people, a physical distance, because you simply have so much weight you have to stand a few inches back from them? Are you afraid of intimacy? Are you scared that, oh my God, if I was buff and sexy and thin, then I'm going to have members of the opposite sex chasing after me all the time? Is that going to create a problem for me? Is that going to create a problem for my relationships? There's a story, I think it comes from England, and back in the olden days, before we had the industrial age, a lot of the farmers had rocks, big rocks and things in their fields, and they used to plough around the rocks, plant around the rocks, harvest around the rocks, and that was just how they did things. And then in the modern age, when it became possible to actually dig out these very large rocks from the fields, we got our machines and went, okay, we'll get rid of these rocks, make harvesting and planting and ploughing a lot easier. And that's what we did. And it was a few years before the farmers actually noticed that where they'd removed the rocks, the fields actually didn't produce as much crops as the other fields where the poor farmers had left the rocks in. And one guy even noticed that in some regions where there were no naturally occurring volcanic rocks, that people had actually shipped rocks across large distances. The ancient people had done that. We didn't understand why they'd actually put the rocks in. We needed to look at why they'd done what they'd done. Don't even get me started on Easter Island. But the rocks had come from a large distance away, and the researchers eventually looked at it and found out why the ancient people had put rocks in their fields to warm the soil, to put extra nutrition and extra fertilizer back in there to help the rains and all sorts of things that we didn't know. Just because you can get rid of something doesn't necessarily mean that it's a great idea. First, have a look at the thing that's apparently harming you, see how it's actually helping you, and then discover if you can do that a better way, if you can do that a quicker way, because sometimes you might take something away and then 6 months later go, oh crap, I wish I had that back. Spend some time with yourself, discover the ins and outs of you, what makes you work, what helps you, what harms you, and grab yourself a coach. Grab yourself someone who can look at you from the outside and help you identify what's helping and what's harming, what you need to look at. I'll talk to you soon, down on the beach or at 24hourwealthcoach.com.